I'm Tara Joseph, talking about the stories that will really matter in Asia in the coming week with John Foley of Breaking Views. And first of all, John, it will be Greek madness on Monday for Asia. What are we going to trade on these election results?
Well, Tara, on Monday, look out for signs from the election that Greece's days in the Eurozone are numbered. If we see a swing towards the ultra-left Syriza party, which is viciously opposed to austerity and European bailouts, then there will be something like panic. We'll see shares everywhere fall, currencies will start to fall, you'll see investors flying towards safe havens like the dollar and probably the yen. Hopefully this won't happen. Maybe we'll get a strong conservative government that wants to see Greece get on the right footing and get healthy and stay in the Eurozone. This is the big question for Monday morning.
From Greece to Asia, it's all going to happen in Asia markets on Monday. Also India. It's gone from economic miracle to the mud, essentially. And on Monday, we've got some key activity there. We've
got inflation data, which is key because that will tell us what the effect of rising food and fuel prices is having on India's economy. Now, if inflation is growing, it's actually quite good because it means the central bank can cut rates. And a cut in rates is badly needed to get India investing again.
Is anything going to help India at this point except a new government?
Reform, a new government, reform, removing some of those bottlenecks. An interest rate cut will help a bit, but it's like a sticking plaster on a big open wound.
Wow, okay. And in Korea, actually in the United States, it will be the big launch for Samsung of the S3 phone. What do we watch for?
This is like geek heaven. The S3 phone is coming. Apple tried to stop this launch through a court case, but it didn't manage it.
Geek heaven.
This thing has a facility that can tell if you're looking at the phone. This is big news for Apple. It watches your eyes through the camera, apparently. When it launches, it will just further Samsung's hold over the market. Samsung is a stock that we're watching closely because we think it's got a great future. All the benefits that Apple has with the cheap Korean won fueling it as well.
But you mentioned watching Samsung. It's in Korean won, which is a relatively cheap currency, still not outperforming. So is this going to make or break?
It's outperforming its own market. It's up about 18% so far this year. But when you think that Apple is up 40%, people really aren't yet pricing in the value that we think might be inherent in Samsung's stock.
So maybe the geeks will give it to us when they see this phone coming out.
Absolutely.